Canelo.
Fight, Canelo.
Good fight. I don't expect that from Rico, but made a good fight.
How did you score it? You're going fast, please. Fast.
Tough to say.
Canelo, early stoppage that?
Huh?
Was that an early stoppage?
You know which car?
I don't think so. I think they save a brutal knockout.
Who's next for Usyk?
All the best for Usyk.
Who do you want to see him fight next?
Huh?
Who's next for him?
Oh, he can fight whoever. He's one of the best. Thank you, guys.
Derek, what do you think?
With what?
Of the fight? You called it. You said Rico was going to win. He put up an incredible effort.
Rico won that fight, man. Hey, boxing media. Rico won that fight.
How did you score it?
I just stopped recording.
Hey, we're going now. Where's the... Get me one of those things anyway from the kitchen.
How did you score it, Derek?
I wasn't on score. I was enjoying the fight.
What was Rico doing so well to get the better of
The
Usyk?
movement, and it's chucking orthodox.
I did that conversation with HE. He told me to stop recording. I had to stop.
Hey,
Ah, shit.
you see, that's the problem.
Bro, I want to get back home alive.
Why? You know, man, you're good, man. You're good. Hey,
Do you think it was an early stoppage?
that was an early stoppage. They robbed that fucking guy.
What's next for Rico, do you think?
Okay, huh?
What do you think is next for Rico?
Dylan White. I think Rico should fight Dylan White. Huh?
Yeah, what about the rematch?
They got a rematch. Nah, then, but what's his name? What's the Turkish boy? What's his name?
Cabello.
He won't get his WBC. You know, be unfair. As you know what? Fuck him. We won the rematch.
Andy, what do you think of that fight?
Man, that was a crazy fight, bro. Rico really came over here to win, and he pulled out a really great show. But thank God that Usyk won, man. It was an amazing fight.
Do you think he was winning the fight, Rico?
I think it was 50-50, to tell you the truth, until Usyk came and he delivered that uppercut.
Do you think he should have been allowed to continue?
Yeah, maybe, but he was pretty hurt.
Were you impressed by Rico?
Yeah, I knew it was a good fight.
Yeah. Should have been given a chance to continue.
Yeah.
What level do you think he's at?
Wait, walk off. Sorry, bro. JB, where are you?
Any message for Fury?
Excuse me, sir.
Excuse me. Thanks, AJ.
Thank you, guys.
Cheers, AJ, mate.
Oh, good uppercut from, another uppercut. Oh, good coming. Oh, he dropped Rico. Usyk dropped him. Just throwing him from the shoulders. Uppercut, throwing it like this here. Stepping back and throwing it like this here. Dropped him, man. Dang. Rico, you had to stay on your feet. Usyk drained the swamp. Uh-oh, everybody standing up. Everybody stand up. I got to call this standing up. Everybody stand up. Everybody stand up. Everybody stand up. What's going on? Knock this mouthpiece out. Hey, hold on, everybody. Here we go. I don't know how much time is left. Usyk dropped him. Oh, good left. Oh, he ain't looking good. Oh, he about to go. Oh, Usyk about to stop him. Oh, he let his hands ride. That's it. They stopped the fight. Why they stop the fight? Usyk won. TKO. They stopped it. I wanted to see him go night-night.
He struggles to get past that jab, does Oleksandr Usyk, but he does land an uppercut, and he lands another uppercut, but he's still having a fight. Oh, there's a knockdown. That was a big uppercut. And Verhoeven is down now. And he's down. His mouthpiece has gone out. But that is what Oleksandr Usyk needed badly. The mouthpiece is out. The referee will have to call time in. But my God, that is what Oleksandr Usyk needed. He finally finds the opening. He's finally able to drop Rico Verhoeven, whose legs don't look right at all. And they are stalling for time. Absolutely. get the mouthpiece in. And Oleksandr Usyk, what can you do? You've got less than 10 seconds. Can you get rid of him? He backs him up to the ropes. He needs to let the shots go. Another shot goes in. He's backed up in the corner. He's backed up and the referee jumps in. It's stopped. Oh my days.
1-2 from Usyk. He's going for the finish. Rico's in the corner taking shots. And again, more. And that's the end of the round. Referee stops the fight. No way. No way. That's bull, man. Referee stops the fight. It's round 11. What was the time on that? It was nearly the end of the round. What the heck? I should have put a round timer on the screen. It's a whole thing, man. What do you think? I'm living my life and just in. I ain't putting round timers on. Bro, I don't know if that was corruption. I mean, it was... I mean, he dropped him badly. Rico was hurt. He followed up. I've seen stoppages like that a lot in boxing. But when you consider that this is for the undisputed, multiple titles as well, I believe. Heavyweight boxing championship. Fights don't get, or titles do not get any more prestigious than this. Let the man go down to his knees. Let him get dropped. I mean, it was a beautiful series of punches. Bump, 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 steps back here, uppercut as Rico was coming forward, falls to his knees, head through the ring, the ropes. Beautiful shot. Let's have a look at it here. Backing up, boom, there it is again. And another one. Backs up again. 1, 2, pop, pop, pop. Uppercut coming. There it is.
Usyk didn't even land the last 2 punches. He didn't even land the punches and the referee jumped in. They just showed it in slow motion. He didn't even land the punches, and the referee jumped in, bro. He didn't even land the punches, and the referee jumped in. Yo, Patty C in the super chat dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. That was one of the weakest stops in history of boxing. That was disgusting, bro. That was disgusting. That was disgusting.
Oh, big left hand from Usyk. Oh, he's about to knock him out here. Left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand. And the referee's jumped in and waved it off on the bell. The referee stopped it right on the bell. That's not right. That's not right. That's not right. You should have let him out that round, but Usyk knocked him out there, guys. Usyk won by knockout. But I tell you what, that nearly went very, very, very wrong for Oleksandr Usyk. This was crazy. What the hell? That was very, very, very tough. The hardest fight of Oleksandr Usyk's career by a mile. He was arguably about to lose that fight until the stoppage. They probably should have let Verhoeven out of the round. It's not corruption. Verhoeven was getting battered there at the end of the round, but they should have let him out the round. They should have let him into the final round of the fight for sure, because he was on his feet still. He didn't go down. I felt like that was unfair. Usyk slowed down a hell of a lot. We got so much to talk.
The fight night between Oleksandr Usyk and Rico Verhoeven had already passed, but the debate around it had only grown louder. Before the opening bell, experts from boxing and kickboxing circles had shared sharply divided opinions on how the clash would unfold. Some had believed it would be a technical showcase controlled by Oleksandr Usyk, while others had felt Rico Verhoeven's size, power, and kickboxing dominance could have rewritten the script completely. Looking back at those predictions, it had been clear that the build-up itself carried as much tension as the fight that followed. Terence Crawford had been among the most confident voices. He had predicted that Usyk would take control early and bring the contest to a close within the opening rounds. Crawford had argued that Usyk always performed best under pressure, and he had believed that same mindset would have carried into this crossover challenge.
You know, it takes, a lot of heart and guts to get in that ring and perform, time after time after time. So, me and Usyk, we always respected each other from day one, and I'm looking forward to supporting him come Saturday.
Yeah, what do you think about his fight against Rico Verhoeven?
I think, he's going to go out there and do whatever he wanted to do. I think Rico going to be tough at first, but I think Usyk, with his experience, he's going to figure him out fairly early, and I don't know. We're going to see for a good fight.
In his view, Usyk had treated big moments as fuel rather than pressure, and he had expected that mentality to overwhelm Rico before the fight could fully settle.
He used to the pressure. You got to understand, like, Usyk been having a lot of pressure on him since the Olympics, since winning the Olympics, since, you know, going up to heavyweight and beating Fury, and all the things that he's been doing in the ring. So he's used to the pressure.
In his view, Usyk had treated big moments as fuel rather than pressure, and he had expected that mentality to overwhelm Rico before the fight could fully settle.
Massive mountain to climb. I think whenever you are changing disciplines and you come in against the best in the division, it's always going to be a hard night's work. You're not just doing that against the best in the division, you're doing that against a pound-for-pound number one. But in this division, as we saw with Ngannou against Fury, and you know, the difference is these guys can really punch, and if they land clean, there's going to be a problem. And Verhoeven can really punch. Hello, mate.
Don't trust everything Eddie says because he's always right.
Oh, there you go. Thank you. I was wondering where you was going with that. I was just telling everybody how great the WBC was.
On the other side, Eddie Hearn had offered a far more cautious warning. He had pointed out how unpredictable heavyweight boxing had become after shocks like Fury against Ngannou. Hearn had suggested that Rico Verhoeven only needed one clean shot to completely change the outcome. While he had acknowledged Usyk's brilliance, he had insisted that Rico could not be dismissed as just another outsider stepping into boxing. He had felt that the danger always remained present in matchups like this, especially in the early exchanges.
Anyone deserves a little break. Look, you don't take anyone for granted. He's a big, strong guy, Verhoeven. He's in good shape. He's physical. He's game. You know, he's experienced in the kickboxing realm. You don't take anyone for granted, but he doesn't figure to have any chance against Usyk. And Usyk is...
Teddy Atlas had taken a much more decisive stance. He had believed Usyk would not only win, but dominate from the start.
Events, you wonder, is it scripted? Is there, is there some agreement there? People were wondering that, I think, for a while with Joshua and Paul. Was there an agreement to move around for a few rounds, then take the gloves off and go at it? And of course, Joshua, I think, stopped him in the 6th round, if I remember correctly, whatever it was. But a lot of people didn't think it was go that long. We got that one right. We had the over. I think it was 3 rounds. We had the over in that one. But Usyk's not the kind of guy that would entertain stuff like that, I don't believe. I think that he does deserve it.
He had also dismissed any idea of the fight being staged or unpredictable in that sense, insisting Usyk operated in a completely honest and controlled competitive space where skill always dictated the outcome.